This bro is bullying people in the comment section, saying that not getting married as fast as possible or choosing to not get married for whatever reason is against the sunnah. None of us should ever consider it. Like, every single person has to get married, and if you don't, you're not from the people of Rasulullah. And he quotes the hadith where Rasulullah says, marriage is from my sunnah, and those who don't follow my sunnah have nothing to do with me, okay? And people are in the comment section telling him, like, bro, it's not farad to get married. It's a sunnah. There are many sunnah. You can pray tahajjud daily. There are many beautiful sunnah. And there's many reasons why sometimes people choose not to get married, right? And he's not alone. There are a lot of uncles and aunties and just generally people who feel this way. It draws his attention that Bukhari, we all know Imam Bukhari, he compiled plenty of hadith. He did not marry. And so when I pointed this out, I said, speaking of hadith, because you're quoting the hadith here, did you know Imam Bukhari himself never married? And he says, oh, am I following Rasulullah or am I following these scholars? And so I pointed out that, bro, if it were not for some of these scholars, you wouldn't even know that Rasulullah said that. You out here criticizing those same imams. And if it weren't for them and their knowledge and their love for Rasulullah and their love for the deen and their level of iman, you wouldn't even know that these were hadith. How can you criticize their choices? Because you're saying not marrying is some kind of huge flaw in a Muslim person. I'm saying this as someone who's married for 19 years. It's not. It's not a huge flaw. You should be discerning. You should be picky. And sometimes you may choose not to get married. And there are going to be people who cry in the comments and say, oh, but then you're going to commit haram. Bro, if you can't handle your lust outside of marriage, that means your nafs is out of control. Yes, marriage can be a beautiful space where your carnal desires are fulfilled, alhamdulillah, in a halal way. But marriage is so much more than that. It's not just about getting your lustful desires fulfilled. If you think that's the be-all and end-all and that's the main reason and the only reason you want to get married, then do what Rasulullah said, fast. Because when you fast, you are starving that nafs, you are starving that ego. You are quenching that fire. The same fire, not only that fuels lust, but fuels you in your arguments, that fuels you so that you want to be right all the time. You should practice that first before you even think about marriage, because you don't want to go into marriage with an untethered ego, an untethered nafs. When people are trying to bully you into marriage, remember this.